Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment. Thanks for watching LVT-SHOWBIZ. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts in the comments.
Didn't quite
We'd love to
add
hear
up
from you.
the moment Shu Kai stepped into the airport. It wasn't the destination that caught people's attention, nor the timing of the flight. It was the way he moved, the way his usual calm presence seemed replaced by something far more urgent, almost as if time itself was slipping through his fingers. For a star known for composure and elegance, this version of Shu Kai felt unfamiliar, almost unsettling. And just as fans were beginning to question what they had witnessed, another figure appeared. Tan Songyun. Calm, steady, composed, moving through the very same airport, heading to the very same destination, Bangkok. Two of the industry's most recognizable faces. One city, one moment, yet carrying completely different energy. This wasn't just coincidence. This felt like the beginning of something much deeper, of something carefully hidden beneath the surface. And now, the question that refuses to fade is simple, yet powerful. What exactly is waiting in Bangkok, and why does it feel like a secret on the verge of being revealed? In an industry built on precision, timing is rarely accidental. Every appearance, every movement, every public sighting is usually part of a carefully orchestrated narrative. Yet what unfolded at the airport seemed to break that pattern entirely. Shu Kai's presence alone would not have sparked such intense discussion if it had followed expectations. But it didn't. Observers described a sense of urgency that went beyond a tight schedule. His pace was quick, almost relentless, as if he was trying to stay ahead of something unseen. His attention remained fixed on his phone, messages flowing continuously, his focus unwavering. There was no pause for the cameras, no moment of acknowledgement, no trace of the relaxed confidence audiences are used to seeing. It created an atmosphere that felt less like a routine departure and more like a moment unfolding under pressure. And yet, just moments later, Tan Songyun's arrival introduced a completely different tone. Where Shu Kai seemed driven by urgency, she carried a quiet sense of control. Her movements were measured, her expression composed, her presence steady. There was no visible tension, no signs of stress, only a calm confidence that suggested awareness rather than surprise. The contrast between them was impossible to ignore. Two individuals heading to the same place, but seemingly experiencing entirely different realities. This difference became the center of speculation, because in the world of entertainment, as such contrasts rarely exist without reason. What truly elevated this situation from curiosity to intrigue was not just their shared destination, but the subtle details surrounding it. Bangkok is no stranger to international productions. In recent years, it has become a hub for filming, collaborations, and creative ventures that often remain undisclosed until the perfect moment. This naturally led some to consider the possibility of a project, perhaps something in its early stages, protected by strict confidentiality. A collaboration between two well-known actors would certainly justify such secrecy, especially if the aim was to create anticipation on a larger scale. However, there are elements that suggest there may be more beneath the surface. One account from the airport described a brief moment that quickly captured attention. Shu Kai, speaking on his phone, his tone focused, his words quick, asking whether someone had already passed through security. It was a fleeting detail, but one that introduced the idea of coordination. Not confirmation, not certainty, but a possibility that added depth to the unfolding narrative. If accurate, it hinted that his urgency was not random, but connected to someone else's movement within the same space. This is where the story begins to evolve. Because once the idea of connection enters the picture, every detail takes on new meaning. the timing of their arrivals, the alignment of their flights, the contrast in their demeanors, all begin to feel less like coincidence and more like pieces of a larger puzzle. Yet, despite the growing attention, official responses remained minimal, as both sides acknowledged the trip as work-related, offering reassurance without elaboration. It was a response that fulfilled expectations, while leaving the most important questions unanswered. In many ways, the lack of detail has only intensified interest. The entertainment world thrives on anticipation, often revealing just enough to maintain engagement while holding back the full picture. But in this case, the silence feels different. It feels deliberate, almost protective, as though whatever is unfolding requires time before it can be shared. This has led to a range of interpretations. Some believe it could be a carefully planned collaboration designed to surprise audiences. Others suggest it may involve commitments that extend beyond the usual scope of public projects. And there are those who simply recognize that not every moment is meant to be immediately understood. What makes this situation particularly compelling is not just what has been seen, but what remains unseen. The journey to Bangkok has become more than travel. It has become a symbol of something in motion, something developing behind the scenes. Whether their paths have crossed in that city, whether their purposes align or remain separate, is something that continues to invite curiosity. Bangkok itself, vibrant and ever-evolving, provides the perfect backdrop for a story that feels both real and elusive. As time passes, small updates may emerge. A new sighting, a subtle hint, a piece of information that brings clarity or perhaps deepens the mystery further. But for now, the story remains open, suspended between possibility and reality. And that may be precisely what makes it so engaging. Because sometimes, the most powerful stories are not the ones that are fully revealed, but the ones that allow the audience to imagine what lies beyond the visible. If you've been following this story, you're not alone. Moments like this remind us why the world of entertainment continues to capture attention across the globe. It's not just about what is presented, but about the layers that exist beneath it. The questions, the connections, the quiet details that transform ordinary moments into something far more intriguing. If you enjoy uncovering these hidden stories and exploring the deeper side of entertainment, don't forget to subscribe to LVT-SHOWBIZ for more. Your support means everything and helps bring more engaging content like this to life. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned, because sometimes the most surprising revelations are still yet to come.